ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Math grade 6. We are in chapter 9, lesson 2, area of triangle. We want to learn today. We want to learn today how to solve the area of triangle. How to find the area of a triangle. Right. As you see, as you know, the triangle is a polygon. Has 3 sides and 3 angles So today we want to learn how to find the area of triangle. So see with me now this video.
Hi, let's learn about the area of a triangle. The area of a triangle is half of the base times the height. B is the distance along the base. H is the height, measured at right angles to the base. Area equals 1/2 times base times height. The formula works for all triangles. Another way of writing the formula is BH over 2. Example: what is the area of this triangle? Note that 12 is the height, not the length of the left-hand side. Height equals H equals 12. Base equals B equals 20. The area equals 1/2 times the base times the height, which equals 1/2 times 20 times 12, which equals 120. The base can be any side. Just be sure that the height is measured at right angles to the base. Why is the area half of BH? Imagine you doubled the triangle. Flip it around one of the upper edges to make a square-like shape. By slicing the new triangle and moving the sliced part to the other side, you get a simple rectangle, whose area is BH. BH is for both triangles, so just one is half of BH. To put your new knowledge into practice, try the Your Turn questions here.
So in this video, we learned the formula of area of triangle. So the formula 1/2 multiplied by the base multiplied by the height. Today we want to learn how to find the area of triangle. How to find the area of triangle. Right, see with me this video now.
To find the area of the triangle shown, we use the formula area of a triangle equals 1/2 base times height. Since the base of the triangle is 18 inches and the height of the triangle is 8 inches, we can plug this information into the formula to get 1/2 times 18 inches times 8 inches. Simplifying from here, it's important to understand that we can multiply these numbers together in any order we want. For example, we can multiply 1/2 by 18 inches, then multiply by 8 inches, or we can multiply 18 inches by 8 inches, then multiply by 1/2. The easiest way to do this problem is to multiply 1/2 by 18 inches to get 9.
مستر الاريا كلها 1/2.
Yes, the area here for triangle, this is the formula, equal 1/2 multiplied by the base multiplied by the height.
مستر بس نقدر نغير الاريا.
What?
نقدر نغير رقم الاريا.
This is the formula. This is the formula for all triangles. But you can change the value of the variables here. You can, each triangle has a base and have and has a height different than the next triangle. Okay, so but this is the formula. It's fixed for the all triangles. Okay.
Then multiply by 8 inches. And 9 inches times 8 inches is 72 inches squared. So the area of the triangle...
Right. Listen here to this example. As you see here, we have triangle. As you see here, we have triangle. And here we have dashed line. This is the height. The height is the line between the corner and the opposite side. And this line perpendicular with the side. This side is the base and this side is the height. So I know now from this information, I have the height and I have the base. This side and this side, no need to take the numbers here because the area inside the formula of the area, we need just the base and the height. We need just the base and the height. So as you see here, the base equal 18 and the height equal 8. So substitute now the values. I want to solve the area A equal 1 over 2 multiplied by the base. The value of the base 18. So put here 18. Multiply by the height. The value of the height will be 8. Now, how to solve? Here we have many ideas to solve this problem. I can start from here. 18 multiplied by 1 equal 18. 18 divided by 2. 18 divided by 2 will be what? Will be 9. So 9 times 8. 9 times 8 will be 72. And inch multiplied by the inch. Inch multiplied by the inch. Inch squared. Inch squared.
Shown is 72 square inches. Notice that the height of this triangle is not one of the sides of the triangle. It's important to understand that the height of a triangle does not have to be a side.
So this is the meaning of the formula of the area of triangle and how to solve this area. Right. Vocabulary. What's the meaning of triangle? As you know, triangle is a polygon, has 3 sides. Like this. This is triangle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. What is the formula of the area of the triangle? What is the formula? The formula is 1 over 2 multiplied by the base. This is the base. This is the base. Multiply by the height, and this is the height. This is the height. So the symbol of this area, 1 over 2 b times h. B means base and h means height. What's the meaning of congruent figures? Congruent figures are figures that are the same shape and size. As you see here, we have 2 triangles. This is congruent. Why? Because it has the same sides. This sides equal this sides. This sides equal this sides, and this sides equal this sides, and have the same angles, the same measure of angles. This angle equal this angle, and here equal here, and this angle equal this angle. So the 2 triangles here have the same shape and the same size. So this is congruent. This is congruent. We have example 1 here. Show with me now this video.
Being an environmentalist, it has been very tough to set up a self-funded business.
To find the area of a triangle, you must first choose a side to be the base. You can use any of the 3 sides. Once you've chosen your base, the height is the distance from the base to the top of the triangle. The area of the triangle is then equal to 1/2 the length of the base times the length of the height. This is said more simply as the area is 1/2 base times height. You write the formula like this. As an example, consider this triangle with a base of 8 centimeters and a height of 5 centimeters. Using the formula, the area of the triangle is 1/2 times 8 centimeters times 5 centimeters. We simplify this by multiplying the numbers together and then multiplying the units together. First, we multiply the numbers. 1/2 times 8 times 5 is 20. Next, we multiply the units. Centimeter times centimeter is equal to centimeters squared. You indicate this with the squared exponent. It's essential to note that the area only depends on the base and the height. The lengths of the other two sides are unimportant. If we keep the base and height fixed, but move the top vertex left and right, then the perimeter changes, but the area remains the same.
Okay. We have example here. Find the area of triangle. As you see here, we have a triangle. This is the height. This is the height. The value of this height equal 4 inch, and this is the base. This is the base. The value here equal 3 inch. So the information in this example, we have height equal 4 and base equal 3. How to find the area? The first step, write the formula of the area of triangle. A means area A equal 1/2 multiplied by the base multiplied by the height. Now I want to find the value of A. I want to know the area. So here A in this side. In the next side we have 1/2 multiplied by the value of the base. The value of the base will be 3. And the value of the height will be 4. Now A equal 1/2 times 3 times 4. How to solve this problem? You have many methods to solve this problem. For easy way, you can multiply 3 times 4 will be 12. 3 times 4 will be 12. 12 times 1 will be 12 over 2. Now 12 divided by 2. Now 12 divided by 2 will be 6. Will be 6. And the unit here, inch squared, because inch times inch will be inch squared. Always remember the unit for the area measured by squared, but the unit for the side measured by just the same unit, inch. So this is our example here. Example 2. Find the area of triangle. Find the area of triangle. We have this triangle. Here we have the height. The value here will be 7. And here we have 15. Here we have 15. This is the information. We have the height 7 centimeter and the base will be 15 centimeter. How to solve the area of this triangle? At the first step, write the area. Write the area. A equal 1/2 multiplied by the base multiplied by the height. Now I want to solve the area. I want to find the value of A. In this side we have A. In the next side we have 1/2 times the base. The base 15 centimeter. So right here is 15. And the height 7 centimeters. So right here 7. Now how to solve this problem here? You can multiply 7 times 15. You can multiply 7 times 15 will be 105. 105 times 1 will be what? 105 over 2. 105 divided by 2. 105 divided by 2 will be 52.5. 52.5 centimeters squared, because centimeter times centimeter equals centimeter squared. Example 3. Find the area of triangle. Find the area of triangle. In this triangle, as you see, we have here the height 8 yard. The height here 8 yard. And the base 25 yard. The base 25 yard. So the information here we have height 8D and the base we have 25 yard. How to solve? The first step, write the formula of the area of triangle. A equal 1/2 times B times H. A means area, B means base, H means height. Now I want to solve the area. So A equal 1/2 times the value of the base. the value of the base will be 25, and the value of the h, the height, 8. So right here 8. For easy way, we can multiply 8 times 25. 8 times 25 will be 200. 200 times 1, 200 over 2. 200 over 2 means 200 divided by 2. 200 divided by 2 will be what? Will be 100 yards squared. Yards squared. Example number 4. Now watch with me this video.
Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I am going to cover how to calculate the area of a triangle. And remember, area is the amount of space a two-dimensional or flat shape takes up. Our formula for finding area of triangles is at the top of your screen. BH divided by 2, and that means base times the height divided by 2, and that's going to give us the area of the triangles on your screen, or any triangle that you are finding the area of. So like I just mentioned, you have some problems on your screen, and you have 4 of them that we are going to work through together. So let's hop right in to number 1. So for number 1 here, the first thing we want to do is write out our formula for the area of a triangle. So area equals base times height divided by 2. Now, whenever you have 2 letters right next to each other in a math problem or in an algebra problem, that means multiplication. Okay, again, 2 letters right next to each other, that means B times H, base times height. So now, under our formula, we're going to plug in our base and height. So our base of 5 inches down here, this is the base of our triangle. So 5 times the height, right? That 12 inches. So I plug in the 12, and we divide that by 2. And I'll tell you why at the end of this problem, why we divide by 2. So now it's time to solve. So we know 5 times 12 is 60. And now we need to do 60 divided by 2 to get to our answer. And notice we have 60 divided by 2 written as a fraction there. That's fine. A fraction is division. So that just means 60 divided by 2, which gets us to 30. Now we need to put our unit of measure, which is inches. And we put a 2 up here, and we read that as area equals 30 square inches. And we make that a square unit because there are square inches that cover that triangle to show how much space that figure takes up. So area equals 30 square inches. Now let's go back to why we divide by 2. So we have a triangle here. I'm going to draw some imaginary lines to make this a rectangle / parallelogram. So in order to find the area of that parallelogram or rectangle, we would do 5 times 12, the base times the height, or length times width. And that would get us 60. But this triangle is exactly half of that rectangle, or half of that parallelogram. So we divide by 2 to give us the area of the triangle, or half of that rectangle or parallelogram. So let's go to number 2 here. And we start by writing out our formula. Area equals base times height divided by 2. Now we plug in. Area equals base is 14 meters here, times the height of 5 meters. We do not need the 10 or the 7. And then we need to divide by 2. So area equals, well, 14 times 5 is 70. And we need to divide 70 by 2 to get our area. So area equals 35 meters squared. And again, we use square units because there are 35 square meters, 1 by 1 meter squares that cover that triangle or fill that area or space. So for number 3, let's start by writing out our formula. It's always good habit just to start by writing out the formula. So we have area equals base times height divided by 2. Now, hopefully we know that we plug in next. So base right here, the base of the triangle is 9 times the height. How tall is that triangle? 3 feet. And we divide that by 2. So we get 9 times 3 is 27 divided by 2. So our area, and this one's actually going to give us a decimal, 13.5 or 13 5/10 square feet. And lastly, number 4 here. So we start with the formula. Area equals base times height divided by 2. Now we need to plug in. So our base down here is 5 yards. And we multiply it by our height. Now our height is outside the triangle because we need to see how tall it is. That's fine. Due to the shape of the triangle, we have that measurement outside, but it still is the height. So 5 yards times 6 yards, and we divide that by 2. So we get area equals 30 divided by 2, and area equals 15 square yards. So there you have it. That's how you calculate the area of a triangle. Base times height divided by 2. Hopefully that helped out. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace.
See with me this example. Find the base of triangle. Now the question, not find the area, find the base. Find the base. We have the area. We have the area now. A equal to 172 meters squared, and I want to solve the base. Right. As you see here, in this triangle, we have the value of the height, 16 meter. We have the area, 272, and we have the missing value, the base. The base. We want to know the value of the base. How to solve the value of the base? At the first step, write the formula. Write the formula. A equal 1 over 2 multiplied by the base multiplied by the height. I know the value of the area. A equal 272. So substitute here. A equal to 272. Equal. In the next side, we have 1 over 2 multiplied by the base. Base is missing. Number is a variable here. And the value of h, the value of the height will be 16. Now, in this side, we have the same number, 272. In the next side, I can multiply. 16 times 1 will be 16 over 2. 16 over 2. And here we have the variable b. Now, 16 divided by 2, 16 divided by 2 will be 8. Will be 8. So here we have the same number, 272. And the next side, 16 divided by 2 will be 8b. Now I have equation. How to solve this equation? Try to divide the two sides by the coefficient. The coefficient here will be 8. So 8b divided by 8, 8b divided by 8 will be b. And 272 divided by 8, 272 divided by 8 will be 34. 34 meter. Here we write meter, not meter squared, because here we have side, not area. Here we have side. Example 5. Find the height. Find the height of triangle. Find the height of triangle. As you see here, we have a triangle. We know here the area of this triangle, A equal to 188 feet squared. and we have the base equal 18 feet, and the missing value here, the height. We want to solve the height. So start from the formula. A equal 1 over 2 multiplied by the base multiplied by the height. Now substitute. I know the value of the area. A equal 288. A equal 288. In the next side, we have 1 over 2 multiplied by the base. The base here will be 18. The base here will be 18. So right here 18. Multiply by the height. In this side, we have the same number, 288. In the next side, I can multiply 18 multiplied by 1 over 2. 18 times 1, 18 over 2. And here we have the same variable, h. Now, in this side, the same number. In the next side, we have 18 divided by 2. 18 divided by 2 will be 9. 18 divided by 2 will be 9, h. Now, we have here equation. How to solve this equation? Try to divide the two sides by the coefficient, by 9. Divide the two sides by 9. Now, 9h divided by 9 will be h. And 288 divided by 9, 288 divided by 9 will be 32 feet. Not feet squared, because here side, not area. Just squared for the area. So in this example, I have the area. I want to solve the height. And the previous example, I have the area and I have the height, and I want to solve the base. And the previous example, I have the base and I have the height. I want to solve the area. Here we have some videos. When you have free time, you can watch these videos. And this is our lesson today. Who has a question now? Who has a question?
No one.
What is the name of our lesson today?
Area of triangle.
Area of triangles. What is the formula of the area to solve the area of triangles? What is the formula? How to solve the area of the triangles? What is the formula? A equal 1 over 2 multiplied by the base multiplied by the height. A equal 1 over 2 b times h. Right. See with me now these videos.
Hello, this is Mrs. Workman. Find the area of the triangle. Let's talk for a minute about area. When we're finding the area, we want to find the number of square units that it takes to cover a surface. There's a formula we use to find the area of a triangle. It looks like this. Area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. I'm going to go back to the diagram, and I notice that the base is 1, 2, 3, 4 units long. The height is 1, 2, 3, 4 units long. So I've made those substitutions. 1/2 times 4 is 8, is 2. I'm sorry, 1/2 of 4 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. The area of the triangle is 8, and because we aren't given any specific units, 8 square units. Now let's go back to the triangle diagram and look at the grid and see if we can count 8 square units within this triangle. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put this half with this half, there's 7. And if I match this half with this half, there's 8. There's my 8 square units.
Hello, I'm Mr. Adams. Today we're going to do a problem involving area. Find the area of the triangle. All right, we have our triangle here. This length is 6.4 centimeters. The height is 9.5 centimeters. So the formula for area of a triangle, area equals 1/2 base times height. And we'll do some substitution here. Area equals 1/2 of 6.4 times 9.5. And we can use your calculator, maybe help you out on this one. So we use 6.4 times 9.5, we get 60.8. So now we have 1/2, 60.8. And we'll finish this, 1/2 times 60.8, and we get 30.4. Our units are square centimeters. So the area of this particular triangle is 30.4 square centimeters.
Welcome to McGraw-Hill Personal Tutors. Find the missing dimension of the triangle. We notice from the diagram that we're given the height of the triangle. So the missing dimension is this one, which is the base. We also know the area of the given triangle. So to determine the missing dimension, we're going to use the area formula for a triangle, which is this. Area equals 1/2 base times height. I'm going to rewrite the formula just a little bit before we make any substitutions. Multiplying a quantity by 1/2 is the same as dividing it by 2. So I'm going to rewrite the formula so it looks like this. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute in values we know. For instance, we know that the area of the triangle is 120. We don't know the base, but we're given a height of 12. Now I realize that there's only one variable left in this equation, and so that's easy to solve for. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides of the equation by 2. Because multiplying and dividing by 2 cancel each other out, and we're left with 240 is equal to b times 12. Our final solution step will be to divide both sides by 12. 12's over here will divide out, giving us b is equal to 20. Therefore, the missing dimension, or the base, of this triangle is equal to 20 feet. Thank you for using McGraw-Hill Personal Tutors.
This is Mrs. Dawson. The following is a real-world example. Dog houses. The roof of a doghouse has the dimensions shown. How much material was used to make the front triangular portion of the roof? We are trying to find the amount of material used to make the front triangular portion, and that is area. The area of a triangle can be found by 1/2 base times height. This particular triangle has a base of 4 and a height of 2. If we multiply 1/2 of 4, which is 2, and multiply by 2, the area is 4. Because the base was measured in feet and the height was also measured in feet, the area is measured in square feet. 4 square feet of material was used to make the front triangular portion of this doghouse.
Listen here in this example. In this house, we have here at the top, we have a triangle, as you see here. This is the height, 2 feet, and this is the base, 4 feet. How to solve the area of this triangle? How to solve the area of this triangle? Write the formula at the first, A equal 1/2 times base times height. Then substitute the values. We want to solve the area, so A equal 1/2 multiply by the value of the base. The value of the base will be 4. So write here 4 times the value of the height will be 2. So write here 2. Now 2 times 4 will be 8. 8 multiplied by 1, 8. 8 divided by 2 will be 4. So A equal 4. A equal 4. So this is the meaning of this example. So this is our lesson today. What is the name of our lesson today?
Area of triangles.
Great. How to solve the area? What is the formula?
Area equal 1/2 times base times height.
Excellent, excellent. Area equal 1/2 multiplied by the base multiplied by the height. Right. Now let us to take the attendance now. Aliazia here?
Hey, Mr. موجودة.
Great. Becca?
Yes.
Great. طيب. روضة?
Yes.
Sarah?
Yes.
Selma? Selma? Absent? طيب. عائشة؟ عائشة؟
Absent.
فاطمة؟
Yes.
ليان؟
Yes.
This is our lesson today, the area of triangle, and we learned the formula to find the area of triangle. A equal 1/2 multiplied by the base multiplied by the h. So if we want to solve the area, we must know the value of the base of triangle and the height of this triangle. This is our lesson today. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.